joining today. I know all markets are falling and it just doesn't look great. But um, hopefully, we have some positivity here. Um, make sure I'm clicking the right thing here before I start speaking. Do need to try and there we go. We got 329 people that are following me on Twitch. I appreciate you guys, everybody that's following me over here. Again, I do game. I was playing games yesterday, and I was just watching the kids as well. So, uh, trying to multitask. So I couldn't really record anything or stream or anything like that. But one of these days. Going on? What's happening? We got 6 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you get in here. As soon as you get in here. I know um, we're gonna look at some different stuff, some different positions. Stocks, crypto, all of that. So many tabs up. So many tabs up. Uh, yeah, we're gonna look at stocks, crypto, other positions, whatever we can look at. We got 9 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Fire King, thank you for being here. Smash that like button. Yes, exactly. 15 people here. Um, look at some of the biggest losers while we're waiting. I always like to see something that's new actually be down quite a bit. Um, because then you know it's going to have that Coinbase effect after the fact. I didn't get a notification for your stream. Might not be going out. Yeah, I mean that happens sometimes. Um, if you guys want to join the Discord group, you will get notified or any type of notification when I do post. Market correcting. It looks like the crypto market is still pulling down, still making a correction. But we'll figure that out. Um, we will see a bounce back. Damn TikTok automatically. Let me go ahead and start this really quick. Live. Uh, markets. Hashing. Yeah, you gotta have a lot of exclamation points. That's just how things roll. Uh, maybe. I gotta change this photo. I don't know how to change. Whatever. I don't care. We'll figure it out later. Here we go. Perfect. If you guys want to watch on TikTok, you can always watch on TikTok. You never know who's on what platform. So thank you for being here. Let's see. 33 people that are here. Be right back. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Digi Travis. Thank you for stopping by as well. Um, I do want to throw out. I've been doing this just because I want to show support. For anybody that does support me, I really appreciate it. Show my appreciation. So all of these Patreon members that are on the screen, I did have a new Patreon member as well join. Rick Goswell. Thank you for. I think that's how you say your name. Thank you for becoming a Patreon member as well. I will add you to the list so that we can recognize you if you see your name on there. Thank you for being a Patreon member. Without you guys, there's no me, so I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and pop this chat out real quick. Also, we're gonna pop this chat out too. Yeah, if you want notifications, if you didn't get notified this morning and you had to search me or anything like that, I know I post a lot of videos, so that's probably a reason why notifications might not be going out. Um, but you can get notifications in the Discord group, um, other places. Here, Rick, how you doing? Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining the Patreon, by the way. Um, New member just joined the chat. I will not have any day trading going on today because I did add to my ZOM position. If you aren't aware, I did tell people in the Discord group that I added to my ZOM position. Why does Coinbase show a slightly higher price on coins than Webull? I noticed this morning. You're always going to see a different price across exchanges. Exchanges report differently. You're going to be able to have different prices in different places. This is why some people claim that they can buy it in one place, transfer it to another, and it's worth more, right? So they're transferring the amount of coins, and they think they can get it worth more. I've never seen that happen. So yeah, why did Shiba dump? I haven't looked at Shiba. Let's see if Shiba is dumping. Again, this is not something that I'm worrying about. I don't even see it on here. Why it didn't pop up? Come on. Why is it not popping up? Type S. Would Shiba come up? I don't know why. Shiba Inu. Let me just type in Shiba Inu. Maybe that'll. There we go. So Shiba fell a little bit more than where we were at previously. I believe in my last Shiba video was around 37, I want to say. But again, this is a long-term position for me. It's not a short-term position. I'm not looking at it as something that's going to happen today or tomorrow or even next year. I mean, it could happen next year, but I would say the likelihood of seeing this hit a penny or a dollar next year is highly unlikely. Um, Also, I have notifications now on when I get a subscriber, so thank you guys for subscribing. Yeah, bright. Harold, Arnold. I don't know what it said. Kind of hard to see because it's a different color. But I have some sort of an alert, and we'll update those alerts as we go. So if you hit that subscribe button, um, we'll get some alerts on the screen. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate it. Okay, we got 79 people watching. Matthew Swinnon, thank you for subscribing. So, anyways, let's get to my assets to understand exactly where I'm at because things have fallen for me in different positions that I do see as buy opportunities. Again, I talked about Tezos recently being a buy opportunity at $4. And currently it's under that $4 mark down to 398. So this is a really, really great price to play it for the long haul. Now remember, Tezos is not something where you're like, oh, I want a quick gain. You're looking to gain the 4.6% interest that you can gain on that position. And then also see the growth on top of that. So yeah, I think this is solidly a buy at these prices, and you could easily get 100 for, $398, obviously, plus any fees that you would have. Also, Cosmos is at a really low price, under 25 is really, really good. Algorand didn't pull back to one of its lowest points. It's still, up there. It's still like average, I guess, but we are seeing a little bit of a decrease there, just not as much as we see with Cosmos at 16%. It's a pretty big decrease there. Let's see. So right now my account is around $2,660. I don't know why the multi-stream is not working. Whatever. Right now we're at 6,266.11 with all of my interest earning assets. You can see I've earned $56 in interest, and as you know, that does adjust as the prices do decrease. um, let's see. Let's go to my Coinbase Pro account. Coinbase Pro account is down to $16,000, almost 17, $16,000 there. You can see that this Harvest Finance is getting closer and closer to that level. I said I wanted to go all in, and I can't buy any. I've been trying to buy some for however long, and I'm seeing all these opportunities. I'm like, I'm not going to miss any opportunity. So um, I hope that it continues to drop, and I will continue to add to it. But it's just so difficult to buy anything. I don't know why I can't buy Farmcoin. I've tried multiple times, and then the order just sits there. So if anybody else has luck with buying Farmcoin, even in Coinbase, I set a buy for 50 coins, and it didn't go through. It went through and said submitted and everything like that, but then nothing ended up hitting my account, and the money didn't come out of my bank account. So I don't know what's going on there. Since I don't believe there's a lot of coins, I guess, available to trade there. Then I would imagine you have a lot that are open if it's down to $101. I mean, you don't have as many people that are buying into the position or holding into that position. So got to be a little bit different. But currently sitting at about $17,000. Loop Ring, I'm almost at 1,000 coins. Clover Finance, I'm at 2,000 coins. That has dropped down to a level of 80 cents from where it was at 107 or 110. So that's definitely seeing a significant drop, 12% down. Gitcoin, that has dropped down to $10.90, which is definitely a great buying point. That's lower than where I sold my position. I sold 30 coins, or sorry, 300 coins at $13, which was a double of my investment. And I was able to take out 300 coins, which totaled to about $3,900 or so, right? I believe that was it. Yeah, it was close to that. Polymath is down to 52 cents. I think that is a solid buy at 52 cents, showing that it had price increases or price jumps all the way up to 90 cents, which obviously creates a great price jump for me from $1,000 to $2,000. Anchor still sitting at a normal rate. I understand that did increase to about 20 cents, but this is where it was previously. This is where I actually invested into the position at 10 cents. So it's hitting my initial investment. Cardano, that has dropped down to 130. That's looking just insane to see those prices. Because I see this as a level to where it can easily get to, $5 or so and sit there. And what I'm looking for with Cardano is more or less the long-term effect of it rather than the short-term effect. OMG Network, I still think is a solid buy at $6.03. I think that's a solid buy. Crypto.com at 50 cents, that's definitely a buy as well. I love that position. And two other positions that are really, really good right now. Compound at 205, fantastic, because the potential for that is a lot higher. Quant, absolutely amazing, right? At $156, perfect. What's my biggest gainer now? My biggest gainer now, I can't say that there's anything that is actually a huge gainer. I gained $3,000 with or sorry, not $3,000, $2,000 with ICP before selling the position. So I sold that and put that into other positions. Typically, I'm moving into more of swing trading, so it's not something where I'm holding it for the longest time possible. Because right now I have a lot of things that are literally hitting my initial investment. I can say Algorand actually increased for me. I bought in at like $1 or so, and that ended up increasing to a level of $1.60 now, or a high was a lot higher than that. So I would say I have about 1,000, a little over $1,000 of a gain there. But I would say the biggest one that I had was probably Gitcoin investing $2,000 and gaining 3,900 from it while still having my $2,000 in there. Um, so yeah, and now it's down to 1,000. So technically, it's a $2,000 gain because my investment that's in here is $1,000. That makes sense. 3,900. Sorry, $3,000 gain because I gained or I pulled out 3,900. So since this investment that's in there is down $1,000, technically, um, I gained $3,000 from it. So that's my biggest gain year to date with cryptocurrency. I think yes. What apps do you use? I use Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. I also use Gate.io for any of my newer coins, um, not uh, the ones that have the most popularity. The ones that have the most popularity, I'll just use Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. But Gate.io will give me the chance to buy some of these lower name coins at a lower price or a very popular coin, potentially popular coin at a very low price. Like right now, I bought into PI. Well, not right now. A while ago, I bought into PI at 0.007 cents, bought 28,000 coins, and that ended up tripling in price. And it hasn't even been listed on Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, Kraken, Binance, whatever. So whenever that does happen, we'll see more of an effect there. And that's usually the application that I use for those lower name coins or lower price coins. Uh, Thoughts on Solana? I like Solana. I like Solana. I didn't expect it to go that high at launch on Coinbase. I did expect it to make a move, and I was supposed to invest money in there, but I ended up putting it somewhere else. Just because I feel like I'm too diversified most times, and what I'm noticing here is that I'm obviously top heavy with Harvest Finance, looking for that to make a solid move, and I think it will. But I like Solana. I'm not going to complain about that. So does anyone talk about how Tether made their 1.5 billion tokens out of there? I mean, we can talk about it, but I don't know how much we'll get out of it. For Matt, it was a good job. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Stop with the phone. Yeah, Avalanche box. All right. Yeah, I look at all of these coins. The reason why I I talk about all these coins, I understand we look at Avalanche, we look at Sandbox, we look at all of the metaverse coins, and we look at crypto.com coin. I hold crypto.com coin. The reason why I talk about farm is because what you're looking at is the now. You're looking at the popularity now, which creates an increase right now, and then it creates a fall off then. And that's what you see with Farmcoin. You had the increase initially, and a little bit of a fall off, and with the circulating supply creates more potential. This is why I was talking about farm, and I always do, because I think it will be a good buy. I think it will be a decent size increase that you will see. And yes, CRO could definitely give you more of an increase. This is why I put, you know, less into it to see maybe instead of like a 10 times or a 10x return, right? Um, and also, I do want to put some into Avalanche. I do want to put some into Sandbox. I actually tried to make some moves into some different coins, and it seemed like my USDT purchase when I was trying to go from USDT to whatever it was charging me like 600 Ethereum for some reason. The fee was ridiculous. You had 500 to invest in today. What would you put it in if you had 500 to invest in today? That's a good question. There's so many options. If I only had 500, it depends what you're looking for. Are you looking for a short-term gain or a long-term gain? Because if I had 500, I would set myself up in multiple places so that I have a long-term gain and maybe like something that's more of a swing trade out of it. Um, I definitely would put some, and I know this sucks to say, but I definitely will put a little into Shiba Inu for the long haul. I would put, um, and it depends. Like I said, it depends what you want out of it. If you feel like you're going to invest in Shiba Inu later and put $100 into it and gain, 2 million or 3 million coins, whatever you can gain, that's great. And then you can set that aside and let that run and do whatever it does, but set yourself up for the long haul. Get at least like a million. I would at least a million Shiba Inu coin, because I do see this as something that can gain popularity and burn off a lot of coins and will be set up for the future. So maybe 100 thrown in there. Now you have 400 that's left. I'll tell you what, I do like crypto.com. At these prices, I do like crypto.com. But um, yeah, I have some other places that I would probably invest into it that are probably positions that other people wouldn't make a move into. Um, because there's a lot of other ones that I have in this portfolio that I would make a move. So whether you're thinking about Anchor and how far that can actually go, or whether you're thinking about something like Pi, right? If you're in Gate.io, I mean, I'm thinking about this, and this is a position that I'm going to be talking about. So yeah, I think that's a good position as well, right? There's a lot of positions, and I don't want to tell you, I don't want to tell you, hey, go and invest into this position, because there's so many opportunities. It's just, what are you going to do with that opportunity? Are you going to sell at the first sign of a gain? Or are you going to sell when it gets to $1,000 worth of a gain? Or are you going to wait for this thing to make a huge move? You know, it all depends on your how you would react to any gain that you quote. Give me, I got in at $50. AMC all in. Yep. It's gonna be a volatile week. Hold apes, never panic. Yes, I hear you. Right there with you. LRC all in, yes. Um, Joining the hell out of AMC pre-market. Yeah, I see a lot of things that are not making positive moves today. GME is down 4%, down to 164. Still not the lowest point that it's been. Where's AMC? I now upped my position in AMC. Where it is? There it is. I now up my position in ZOM. If you're not aware of it, I now hold 14,000. Thank you for subscribing. Who is that? Vernon, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Let me go ahead and look at. You were tired today. I'm gonna watch something useless because I can't today. Enjoy your day, kind sir. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. It gets to me too. I mean, I was day trading the past couple of days. I made money on some of these big lost days, but then I ended up losing money and literally lost my whole week's return, which it wasn't that much. The week's return I think was like 200 and it was $229 because I lost money on Tuesday and didn't trade on like Thursday or something, or Wednesday. Thank you for subscribing, uh, Axel Smith. I appreciate it. Um, Wait for the bottom. Yeah, the thing is that you can never figure out exactly where the bottom is. So understand that you'll never be able to exactly time the market. And I understand people think that they can, and you may be right one out of every 10 times, possibly, but it's very difficult to do so. Jasmine, yeah, I actually um put out an alert for a buy alert for Jasmine. I like Jasmine where it currently stands at I think it's 11 cents or 12 cents, one of the two. And I'm definitely seeing a little bit of a bounce, but I did say that 11 cents looked really, really good to me because you're looking at a $523 million market cap. That shows an easy chance to potentially double really quick and gain something out of it. You could see it for a decent sized day trade, maybe just moving 1 cent or 2 cents and, buying in 1,000 or 10,000. And you'll see $100 gain with a 10,000 coin purchase. Um, just really, really quick. And if you see a decrease, then obviously, stop loss. It's not going to be as easy as the stock market, though. So if you see this decrease heavily, you could potentially lose a lot day trading crypto, but you can also gain a ton out of day trading crypto. I read an article about Shiba Inu burn. See if I could find it. Shiba Inu burned some coins to metaverse space. Shiba Inu is one of the leading cryptos in the world. This is December 5th. Following its rally since the start of the year, it's also the second biggest meme coin in the world, and it's now wants to expand its presence in cryptocurrency space, undergoing a massive burn. That would be great. Shiba Inu, one of the leading meme coins in the world, expected to undergo a massive burn in the coming weeks. The burn is expected to reduce the total number of SHIB coins in circulation. At the moment, there's 589. That's not in circulation. That's total supply. It's 549 in total supply. Oh, there we go. Total supply. I didn't finish reading it. Sorry. But how much are they looking to burn? That's what I'm looking for. Uh, oh, wow. SHIB has dropped more. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to say they were going to burn more than 40%. She was currently trading 50%. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let me know how much the burn is going to be. Okay, thank you. I know all this. I appreciate it. In your story. What do you You're not gonna give me like what they're thinking about burning? Am I missing something? They're just saying they're undergoing a massive burn and that's it? I mean, it's great to know that they would undergo a massive burn, but this is basically what I'm saying is that in order to remain popular, in order to remain in the news, they're going to continue to burn stuff so that people can get into that. Also, to get into different spaces. I think it's going to be pretty big to see burning over 40% would be wild. It would be absolutely insane. And then we would see that 10-year plan probably shrink down to about 5 years because you're kind of splitting it in half there, right? So I guess 6 years. Lathos, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But that's insane. I would love to see that burn. I will make a Shiba update video and talk about that and see what a massive burn would be. I don't know if anybody saw those quotes. I was doing quotes. Massive burn. Way too many quotes at that. Massive burn could be. Welcome to the world of clickbait, Matt. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I know because I mean YouTube is that way. You have to have a clickbait title, which I don't have a clickbait title today. It's just, hey, we're buying now, markets are crashing, and we are looking to buy now, and markets are crashing. That's an article that I'm going to keep up, and I'm definitely going to talk about as we go through, and maybe that'll be a clickbait title as well. Morning, Matt. Can you read out the comments you answer back for audio listeners? Thank you for. Yeah, no problem. I try and read out the comments all the time, but sometimes if they're long, like I'll read them in my head because I read them faster. Ask me not one. Which one? Getting? Wait, what? Ask me is not one. Crypto.com. Which did want to get in? Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Matthew, oh, why AMC? Why not GME? It makes no sense to me. First of all, you're just rhyming all over the place. But yes, both. I'm the only reason I'm saying AMC is because something that I did support from the beginning, and most people that do watch my channel are probably in both, um, but more in AMC than GME, and it's just I just have the what's called logo to easily put on my thumbnail, and I didn't have time to update a lot of it. So that's the reason why I support both of them. You usually get within 5 to 10% from the bottom. That's pretty good, but 5 to 10% could be a lot depending on how much you have invested in there. So like as you do grow with the amount, I'm noticing like say if I put or buy 100 of something, 5 to 10% down from the bottom, depending what the price is, could be a little bit. I could lose like $5 or $10. However, if I buy 1,000 of that, it could be a lot more, right? Um, Losing a lot on the way down is just not what I want to see. So I want to be able to, um, hey, some new subscriber, some new subscriber graphics, very nice. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, I want to be as close to the bottom as possible. However, it's very difficult to time that because even though the RSI may look oversold, it may continue to sell off after seeing a little bit of an increase and correcting that RSI. So it's very, very difficult to time the bottom. Um, Anyone here on virtual real estate? Just bought some portals? Alana, I'm not. No. Does sound great though. Yes, hit the like button, guys. I don't even know where we're at with the amount of people that are watching over on Twitch. We got 6 people watching on Twitch. If you guys want to follow my Twitch, let me actually add my link to the chat here, and then we'll figure that out. We got 169 people here, and we got 64 likes, guys. Hit the like button. Did we gain some new members? Did we gain 2 new members? It said we gained 2 new members. I don't see any new members. Or did anybody renew their membership? That might be it. If you renewed your membership, then it's a different story. But I don't see any new members that popped up in the chat for some reason. But I am going to post this, my Twitch link. Go. Yes, I did see that you upgraded. Thank you for. Oh, you just upgraded your membership. Okay. Oh, I like to. Well, thank you for liking. Only. Wow. Many thanks. Couple hundred. So NFT. I think you were talking about something different. Wish AMC was verified. Investor Connect members actually own AMC stock. One could say they're an investor and getting this NFT. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Hello, Mac Man. Thank you for stopping by. Let's check some things that are dropping down the most. Right. Uh, Bond that I guess Quant dropped down 19%. Again, that's at a great price of 154. I think that's a phenomenal price. Seeing Ren down to 60 cents. I don't know what the high point of Ren was. I did look into that in the past. And let's see. A month ago, the high was about $1. So seeing it at 60 cents, it's a decent buy. You're seeing it at a market cap at about 600 million, which shows a solid room to increase. You're also looking at less than a 1 billion circulating supply, and that's 100% of the total supply, which is definitely a great thing to take in. Love seeing those type of positions, and that's why it's on my watch list. I wish I can buy a ton more, but I'm buying a car. And we're actually thinking about buying 2 cars. So, because I can't drive Erica's car, and we're looking to have one uh, Kia Telluride and another Kia car, just a standard car for anybody that's not driving the kids somewhere. So, but we're looking to change both of our cars, which means down payments, which means you know, paying for the cars. So that's going to be a little tough. So I can't really buy anything right now. Let's see, Ren. Also, I don't know if anybody bought. My cousin loves this Telluride. Yeah, I love what I saw online, all of the different reviews. Everybody says that car is amazing, and apparently that's one of like the only cars that's appreciating in value there. Like right now my A lot of Kias are actually doing that, but Tellurides for the most part. Somebody is selling a 2020 Telluride, I think it was, and it's selling for the same price as a 2022, which makes no sense, but people are buying them because they're in demand, like high in demand. Um, so five. I have an AMC share to buy an AMC NFT. Yeah, you're a beast. Wish I was a beast. Yeah, completely unrelated, but I got a rare badge Halo last night. Got a multi kill, 4 kills, all all human game. That's pretty cool. I haven't played Halo in forever. This is the new Halo that came out, right? I'm way behind on like gaming. I was playing I play Riders Republic a lot, so if anybody plays that game, I freaking love that game. Absolutely love that game. Yes, did you see that farm coin increase their supply from 640K to 650K? The sooner they get to 100K, or sorry, not 100K, the sooner they get to 100%, the better, because then there's no dilution, right? The sooner they get to that point, I will be happy, which is 670K. So they can still add on another 20K, but I would say what's 20K, but 20K can affect the price quite a bit because it's only 600,000. So sad. Do you think MOS is out of the question now? No, I don't. Oh, members only chat. Yes, yes, I am going to members only chat. So thank you for asking that question. I will answer that right now. Good thing you asked it right now. Thank you for letting me know about members only. But yes, let's go to members only. If you want to become a member, feel free to become a member. You can participate in the chat. Also, if you just want to go to Twitch, you can always go to Twitch and I answer questions over there as well. Or you can go to TikTok if you want, and I answer things over there sparingly over there, but I'm always looking this way. But yeah, definitely check that out. Become a member. But what was I asked? No, I don't think the MOAS is out of the question. We have a lot of different information here that gives us. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a new look to this. Oh, they got an updated look. It looks pretty interesting here. But anyways, we're looking at about 17%, 17.5% short interest. So we know that they're still shorting this thing. Look at this detail. Let's go back to where's Chart Exchange. I had Chart Exchange here. Chart Exchange shows that out of 55 million shares on Friday, 31 million were shorted. 56%, 56.2% was shorted in one day. This is what I'm saying is that the play is not over. The play is still there. The only way the play continues is if us as a collective group understand the situation at hand, understand what's going on, that they're just trying to scare people out of their positions. And overall, you're also seeing the market pullback. So they're shorting it. You're seeing the market pullback because of people are scared, because of institutions that may be pulling out, because of the new strain, right? You're looking at that. There's just a lot of negative news that's going into the market, plus the shorting that's going on. So you're going to see an impact, a negative impact to that, but it doesn't mean that it's dead. It's actually going to be probably stronger than ever because of the fact that they're shorting it a heavy amount. Maybe they're making some money as they're shorting it now and they're getting out on the a little bit on the way down as people sell. But the overall play is still there unless they decided to cover all of their shorts at one point, which will increase the price no matter if people are starting to sell, which will create FOMO buying, which you'll see a lot of increase after that. It's not over. The play is not over. It's still there. It's still strong. And this is why I'm still holding on to my 900 shares. And this is why even though I hit a a lower point, seeing it break below break even, my overall position size is a lot higher, though. It would have to get to probably $16 per share in order to actually start to see a loss. Through pressing AMC or GME AMC. No, I'm just sitting on my shares and I'm letting them run. I am gonna look to find different levels. I always have my levels that I plan on pulling out different pieces or different share sizes because that's what I want from the overall situation. It's not that I want it to. Um, I want to sell at the absolute peak because it's going to be impossible. I want to find my different points to where I can sell 20 and one 100 or whatever, and then save some for the overall run. So probably somewhere around 400 will go in the midst of it growing, but then 500 will stay in there and let it run. And obviously, once it gets to another point, you'll see a different flurry of pieces that come out. But it's not going to be a crazy amount where I'm like, hey, it hit $200, I'm selling everything. No, that's not the case. Or hey, it hit $2,000, I'm selling everything. No, that's not the case. Right. So understand that. Also, the folks that be I said their AMC retested 15, and GME may retest sub 100 this week. Please prepare this not financially to buy the dip, but mentally because not only yourself lose that much money hurts a lot. It does. It absolutely does. I would agree with you. Why is the market crashing? Because of the new strain of I don't know if we're still allowed to say it, but every that thing that's going around, right? Right? Seeing the market kind of overreact to that news and that, obviously, I believe the U.S. is not closing anything again. They're not doing that again. But just understanding that may limit the amount of people that go to certain places with a new strain. I mean, that's just how that works. Unicorn 19. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Unicorn 19. And you're seeing the market overreact to that. But then if you're looking at AMC and GME specifically, you're also looking at 56% short in one day, 50% short in another day, right? And then also the selling on top of that, the fear that's created in people that were holding for a long time and they see everything that was wiped away. They create so much fear. Or the people that bought in at 60 and now seeing this down to a level of 26, 25, 20. Hopefully we don't see those levels. I mean, if we see levels of $15, I mean, that creates a buying opportunity. And I would say that will be the moment where I'm looking at it, I'm like, yes, I will put more money into this. Move, that was at 20, so I can actually buy back in, a lot at 15 or even lower, if that's the case. I know it will be scary. I know it will hurt. I don't want that to happen either, but if it does, yeah, remain strong. And this is why you only invest money you're willing to lose because you never know how it's going to play out. We still don't know what the hedge funds will do. We don't know if they're going to continue to short this thing or if they're going to give up at a certain point. How much more will the market dip? I mean, it can dip some more. I mean, you see massive increases for if you're looking for crypto market or the stock market or whatever. You've seen a lot of things that actually had pretty substantial increases, and with all those increases, you can see those heavy decreases. I mean, we're seeing things like a position that I thought was going to make a heavy move, say that didn't make the biggest move upside. Let me actually look at this. I don't know what's happening here or what price it's actually at. Um, but currently at 146, that's not that bad. 146 and it's up in the pre-market. I would say Disney is not that bad, and we could see a little bit of a comeback there. So hopefully that bounces back up because my strike price, I believe, is 155. So I'm looking for that to surpass a lot of these levels of 179, 189, all of that, and then make my move out of there. There's blood in the streets. Bye, bye, bye. Carl, do you see Carl behind me? He's right behind me. Carl is right behind me. He's right there. Do you see Carl? Carl, psst. Carl, Carl, come here. Is he gonna come here? He's gonna stare at me. He's just gonna stare at me. Carl is talking something. No, he's just staring at me. Now he's gonna lay on the ottoman. It's okay. Homathon variant 91 Devo C. You can call it anything you want, right? Hedge funds and institutions own and control over 80% of crypto. Is that true? So they're liquidating crypto as well because of this. I mean, I know that they own a decent amount. Like their 1% that they could own of, like, say, if they have their overall investment platform or their overall investment portfolio, if they own 1% or 5%, right? That's a huge amount. That's way more than a lot of us hold. Me holding about what 27, I guess 25,000. Yeah, 20. No, not even that. Wow, this has dropped a hell of a lot because I'm down to a point to where 22,000, $22,000 worth of cryptocurrency is like a drop in the bucket for how much they own. Yeah, let's look at some big movers because right now I'm happy to say that Zom is up 2%, right? That's still down from where I bought back in. So I bought in at 35. I bought 7,000 more shares, and so now I hold about 14,000. So I did decrease um, the line. So I met halfway in between. So I was at 90 cents, and now my cost basis is at 60 cents. So, 63 cents. So I'm excited to see if we can get that back up to that level. And then I want to see where it can go from there. If it looks like it's resisting hard, then obviously I'll pull out because it's $10,000. I can easily go in back in at the bottom. Uh, but I want to see this really make a move. I don't want to pull anything out of break even. I don't. But then you see other plays and you're like, wait, the crypto market is really pulling back. I can use $10,000. I can take $10,000, put it all into different cryptocurrencies and see this thing absolutely skyrocket over ZOM making a move. I mean, I see potential in ZOM making that move a little bit longer term once we see the MOAS happen, once we see other things start to really run the market in like just crazy run uh, entirely. I think it will be really good. But it sucks to look at it and see that much of a loss. Every time you do that, you see a loss like that, it messes with your mental state. And this is why in the How to Day Trade for a Living book, it goes through your mental state a lot, because if you see a loss that happened for or that you're holding for, a number of hours, it's $20 for a number of hours and it didn't end up stopping you out, it hurts because then you're like, wait, what if it doesn't get back to break even? Am I going to lose more? Am I going to get stopped out? And then you end up selling at break even when you were in the middle of the run. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's not the case. I own 500 shares of ZOM at 80 cents, holding until 2022, January, February. Well, hopefully that plays out that way. You can always take out half your position or as you used for another play. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because then you're still in it at your break even point and you take out some of it. So if you do lose some of it, you're not losing all of it. And you also increased the value. So right now, I know for ZOM, I'm down about $3,000, which is crazy, unrealized loss, $3,000 or so. But if I can make up that $3,000, it's like you just gained $3,000 out of it. Do you know what I mean? And technically, you can take out half of that 5,000, and you still have the potential chance to lose 5,000. But you also have the opportunity to gain so much more on the way up. But yeah, person whales cause stop losses in stocks and crypto. Careful. Yeah, no politics zone. Yeah, you're right about that though. Uh, let's see. Let's see how many people are here. Thank you guys for joining me today. I always appreciate anybody that is here that joins the community. We have 100 likes. I love when we get to 100 likes. My goal for every day is 100. Obviously, 150 is like it's like one of the maxes that I've seen. I've seen thousands of likes over different live streams, but right now in the daily stream, and I hope that we can consistently have 200 people that watch. That's what I'm pushing for. Is 150 likes. We have 8 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys. Why why is Zomedica dying? Um, I mean, you're seeing something that's being shorted as well. So don't think that it's just the market, which it is the market, but ZOM is heavily shorted as well. ZOM has about 10%. Let me actually go to my where's it at? ZOM has about 10% short interest, I believe. Actually set this up. Here we go. If we go to Ortex, we break down ZOM, and hopefully I can go to the right spot because I don't know where to go here. Shorts, maybe. Um, yeah, I'll have to figure out where all this stuff is because I don't know where it is now. Um, oh, that's total. So let me go back to ZOM. Find where it is. Shorts. There we go. All right, so we're looking at 10% short interest. Thank you, Trey. Is it Trey? Trey O'Sullivan. Thank you for subscribing. We just got those new alerts, so guys, definitely subscribe. I'm hype about those alerts. Um, so yeah, we have 10% short interest in Zomedica, and it's definitely being shorted every single day. If I go here and I wanted to type in, let's see if this will update. If I just type in ZOM here, ZOM. No, I'm not. That. Let's go back. Go to AMC, and then what I'll also do, I'll bring this here, and then I'll type in chart exchange ZOM. That pulls up because Fintel's not working. I want to see the amount of shorts that are actually out there. Not gonna work there. I don't think you can get it. I want to see the percentage that they're actually shorting every day. All right, well, this let's see the amount that they actually shorted. So it's 10% short. If I can find it really quick. Uh, is that it? I don't know if that's it. No, that's the amount of short wrist. Jesus. The only way I can get through it is if I sign up, and I'm not gonna sign up. I'm not signing up for your stuff. Not how things work, at least for me. I'm sure they're shorting like 40% or 50% like they were before. Come on. Thank you for who just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Uh oh, a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Chaka Gills. Chaka Gills. Is that how you say that? Let me go back and read the super chat. Let me see what it's about. Good day, Shib to the moon. Um, Ryobi tools are trash. What, what, why? What makes you say that? Who said? Did someone say something about Ryobi tools? Yeah, I don't use Ryobi. Yes, okay. I don't use them. Um, but I would agree. I guess they are trash. Zomedica pharmaceutical company. Are those candles shaped like crayons? That's funny. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, but what we're looking at here is I was trying to figure out a different position. Maybe I could search for it here. Zom. There we go. Why did it not pop up? Oh, you can't get any information on it. Fine. Fine then. I'll stick with this. I'll figure out exactly what their short interest is or the amount of shorted shares they have per day, um, percentage wise. Um, but yeah, I can say it's probably around 50% as well. Milwaukee, if you can afford it. Yeah, they're yeah, not DeWalt. Wait, if not DeWalt, I'm not really the biggest fan of DeWalt, even though I have a golf shirt that looks like I'm sponsored from DeWalt. Thank you, Tommy, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. AMC, please, please, please come out with a premium home viewing application. Streaming is here to stay. It's a gold mine waiting to happen. There's a huge problem with that. I don't agree. The reason being is they would have to dial down the production value with this. Thank you for subscribing, Noah. They would have to dial down the production value of it because right now movies are costing hundreds of millions of dollars, and they have to make hundreds of millions of dollars. With these streaming services, um, you would need to like what you're gonna do is you would buy into it. Let's say like Disney Plus. If Disney wanted to create a Marvel movie, it would cost them, let's say, $500 million to actually let's say it's $200 million. I don't know how much it actually costs. Let's say $200 million, right? They need to make $200 million from ticket sales in order to um, what's called in order to break even, basically. Um, the problem with that, with the online services or the streaming services, is that you can have 60 people that sit down and watch one film. The ticket sales end up being less. You end up buying things for $30, right? But $30 would be two ticket sales. You have 60 people that now can watch this movie, right? Also, you have people that share platforms. It's just not. It doesn't sit well. And I understand it's a huge industry. It's just got to be it's got to be fixed before they can do that because they have to make money off of it. And right now, they're making money per ticket plus AMC making money from concessions and all that stuff. A lot of times, movie theaters will get more money from the popcorn and the drinks than they would the actual ticket sales. So it's definitely a tricky situation because if you do something like that, that means that the movie company, like um, Disney, would most likely have to pay AMC a little bit of something in order to put it on there, and then you also have multiple people that can watch it. I think you would end up losing revenue in that for someone like Disney. I think AMC would gain revenue, but you would also lose revenue from not having popcorn or any of those sales, which is a big part of their business. Gabriel, thank you for saying that you like the channel. I appreciate that. I have no politics. I always hear that people say I don't do or talk politics, but yet they submit by over political policies. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. There's no we don't want any politics here, but everything is politically driven. Everything, whether you're on the left side, right side, middle, doesn't matter where you are. Um, and I did that opposite so that you guys can see it a different way because the way you're watching it, I think it would come back as this being the left and this being the right. Maybe I don't know, but because technically this is my right hand and this is my left hand, so I really don't know. But anyways, um, yeah, I think uh, politics really affects everything, and I don't want to make it political, but it does. I like your channel as well. Well, thank you for saying that. We have to pay taxes, though. I have to pay so much taxes. I happen to work behind the scenes in a movie industry. 8 out of 10 movies I do go straight to Netflix or Amazon. Yeah, and that's the thing that people they're spending less money on an Amazon or Netflix movie than they are for like a movie that's only released like in theaters or something like that. So you're spending money on the actual actor, but if you're looking at a lot of the Netflix content, you're not seeing things that take place in so many different areas or have a big production to it. Like some of them sit in one room, like the movie um, where it was Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm talking about this. Uh, uh, Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler, where murder mystery or something like that. That literally took place, most of it in like one area there, and then you had probably a couple of places to where you did have a driving action scene and all that stuff, but it wasn't as much. So you have more in one area or in one spot than you would in multiple places. And uh, now that I think about it, they did go a couple of more places. But um, anyways, thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate you guys for being here, whether you're on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, whatever platform. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. I have to get to work. I have a couple of things I have to do, month end close, all of that stuff. Just so many things. So, guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you guys follow me over on Twitch. If you do have a Twitch account, please do so. Also, if you guys want the new Christmas sweater that I created, the Shiba Inu Christmas sweater, make sure you guys hit that link down below. I can't wait for mine to come in. It's going to come in soon, and I can't wait to wear it. I got it in yellow, and it should be fun. So if you guys want to get that, it's only going to be for a limited time. I don't know if it says at the bottom that you can't get it before Christmas. Then just don't get it and let me know if it says that, because then I'll take it down, and that will be the end of that. But yeah, I just wanted to make something available for ugly Christmas sweater parties and all that stuff. But guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to join my what's called Patreon, and feel free to join us one of these members as a Discord member, Profit Hands, Expert Profit Hands, or Financial Freedom. We have about 55 members, and I post a lot of stuff. I just posted about Jasmine at 11 cents. That was basically for every member. There's some that I'll do for every member. Most of them just go to Profit Hands or Expert Profit Hands. So there's just a lot of stuff that we do have here, different alerts, different readings, different things like that, different stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.